Buenos días y muchas gracias. Primero de todo, quiero agradecer todo el equipo de la Fundación Bertelsmann para la excelente colaboración que hemos tenido los últimos 2 años. Como mencionado, mi nombre es Hanka Boldemann, soy responsable de nuestros proyectos filantrópicos de JP Morgan a España, Italia y América Latina. Y por favor, me permitéis ahora de continuar en inglés para darles algunas reflexiones sobre nuestro compromiso social y también la FP Dual. Maybe let me start by saying that at JP Morgan, we're very much committed to the communities where we live and work. And we believe that creating economic opportunity is really a responsibility for us as a company, but also it's a joint responsibility of the social system. That's why we bring our firms' full resources together to create impact. We combine financial support to innovative, scalable programs, such as this one, with investing in data and analysis to inform decision-making, by bringing relevant stakeholders together, and where feasible, also in applying the skills of our employees. Facilitating young people's access to employment is really core to our work across all locations. And in Spain, we currently support programs on employability and job placement, which are projected to benefit around 1,000 young people. We also have a few collaborations on the regional level in order to facilitate exchange between the different countries and the experiences that are being made. For example, we're just starting a project on peer exchange around pre-apprenticeships, in order to collect best practices, but also to connect organizations who are working on those topics directly. We're also working with the International Labour Organization on creating a toolkit for employers to develop and introduce quality apprenticeships. So inclusive dual training is really a major focus for us, actually, across Europe. Because we really see it as an effective way for helping young people acquire the relevant theoretical knowledge, but also practical skills to help them succeed in their chosen career. I think it's especially relevant in a context like Spain, where you have a high share of temporary and part-time work, a lot of job rotation, where young people that have, very sector-relevant, occupation-relevant skills bring a great benefit to employers and save them also, of course, cost in hiring and in onboarding their employees. Also, of course, it allows employers to already, observe the students much closer and to understand the potential of the apprenticeships. In Spain, of course, as you're all aware, the Alianza has been doing great, tremendous work in promoting the wider adoption and continuous improvement of dual training. And what I think is really remarkable is how the Alianza has been able to do this both on the, policy, regulation level, as well as the practical level. I think one key challenge as we go forward is really, of course, expanding in a country like Spain with such a dominance of small and medium enterprises. The issue of expansion to those is a key issue, and also to sectors which are not the more traditional classical ones that have started those programs already. But more importantly, in terms of sustainability, I think what has been mentioned is really how can a system be created where all the relevant players work well together. And here, of course, the business associations have a very, very important role in articulating the demands of the enterprises, and particularly the small ones, and facilitating the exchange with training institutions, with policy, and assuming this type of ownership. So as we are entering the next phase of the project, we're really excited about creating this wider impact and offering more opportunities for young people to access future careers and enter quality employment. We're really thrilled by the commitment and interest by so many of you here today, and also the company tutors that have already taken part in the early stages of the project, coming together to really help bridge the gap into employment and employer skill needs. So I'd like to say thank you once again to Fundación Bertelsmann for hosting us here today, and wish you all a very fruitful discussion.